Guys, welcome to Bad Brain Interview Series. You guys see that we've been doing these kind of like one-off interviews that we attach to our episodes. I'm here with Johhny Keef, the drummer, Boys Like Girls, guys. Johhny, what's up, man? So listen, you're in Nashville, you're in Smashville, right?
Yeah,
Cashville.
yeah,
How are you liking Nashville? First of all, let's start with that because you're a Massachusetts guy.
yeah. So that's where we all sort of got started with the band and whatnot. And then I moved to Los Angeles, which I didn't want to do, but there was some opportunity there for this other sort of business that I do, where I do film and TV. Like I write songs for like commercials and shit. Like I've had
Jingles.
yeah, yeah.
Dude, is there not like I mean, like, not to like get too, like, is there not like a fuck ton of money in that?
Well,
Like, you
there
could do well with
is,
that.
but the problem is that it all of a sudden got so oversaturated
Yeah.
that like all these people started doing it. And then particularly when COVID, that fucking shit show happened,
Mm-hmm.
like I was like one of the, I had fucking so many songs in so many commercials, dude. Like I was getting like one or two a week for like couple years.
Dude,
It was
nice.
fucking nuts. I had two Super Bowl spots, like fucking
Sheesh.
lots and lots of shit. And then COVID, it started to die down a little bit, but then like COVID happened, and because there's no touring for artists, it seemed to like really die down.
Mm-hmm.
And the bigger artists basically started getting a lot of the placements, and then they would use like legacy songs, right? Like you'll hear like someone do like a Beatles cover, right?
Let it be.
They'll-
Yeah, whatever.
yeah, and they'll change it a little bit, or they'll have like a girl singing it on a ukulele or whatever. So that got really big, and then yeah, so my business sort of like fucking just died down like a lot. So I haven't been doing a ton of it, but anyway, so I moved to Los Angeles. I was there for like 5 or 6 years. I
Did
just
that happen when
really
you guys blew up?
it was in the midst of like, so we took like a little bit of a break. We never like broke up because we're like, why? Like there's no point in breaking up. Why did bands go, oh, we're gonna break up? For
Well, that's
what?
a good point. What is the point of that? I don't
There
understand
is
like what that
there
is. It's so
is zero.
stupid.
Like it is really fucking stupid. I think anyway. I mean, people can do it. Maybe they just fucking hate each other. I don't know. But it's like, why? Why would you ever break up? It
Just don't
doesn't make
make music. I don't understand. Like,
Just
it's
don't
not
make
like
music, because then you can be like, you can like, there can be some mystery there. Like, what are they fucking doing? They didn't break up. Like people get hungry for it, right?
yeah.
So yeah, so it doesn't make any sense
It's not like you're
because you can
paying
always
dues at
come back.
like a club or something like that to like be a band. If it costs
Yeah,
like 10 grand a year to say like, hey, we're a band, I'd be like, oh, okay, just break up and then stop. But it's not like
yeah.
you need a membership fee to fucking make music. You know what I'm saying?
No, no. I mean, to the only real expense, I guess, that you would have as a band is, I mean, at least for us, is like you have some stuff in storage, but it's not. I mean, we're talking about storage facilities, and they're not that
Guys, who's
expensive.
gonna pay the $100 a year between the four
I
of us
mean, it's
to
not that
keep our
kind of. It's
amps
like
and guitars in there? Yeah, like what?
it's not like fucking like whatever fucking storage facility down the street. It's like a music place. So like
Oh,
there's
I got you. So they
yeah
have specific ones for instruments and shit like that.
yeah
Okay, cool. I
yeah
didn't know that. That's
so,
dope.
yeah, and then they have like stages and like all this sort of shit. But it doesn't cost a ton of money to keep an LLC open or whatever, you know?
Right.
So and we were like, this is like 2013 or something
Mm-hmm.
or whatever. We stopped doing it a little bit. The singer, Howie.
Howie, yeah, that was
Fucking
another thing.
Howie.
That was another thing. I don't know why I thought his name was. I got him confused with the guy from Kill Switch Engage. Don't ask me how I got those wires crossed.
That's
The
fine.
guy, because the guy from Boston from Kill Switch Engage, his name was Howard, right?
Yeah.
The biracial guy that was their lead singer. That guy can rip. Um,
Yeah. The
so I
best
got
is
him
the fucking
confused with the guy from Kill Switch Engage, and the whole time I'm talking to this kid in text, I'm like, "Yeah, and what's Howie up to nowadays?" He's like, "Oh, Howie, huh?" He's actually like the biggest country music. One of the but he's been doing that for a while, right?
the
By the way, it's
so
Martin. By the way, the guy we're talking for all the
yeah.
Boys Like Girls fans out
So
there. I'm just a moron.
Martin is he's just a fucking he's a madman. He's
Yeah.
one of my best friends on the entire planet. Like we go way fucking back. So Um, Martin's done a ton of like pop stuff, and he's had songs with fucking you name it. Like he did like Jason Derulo, and I mean, dude, it's just like tons and tons of top 40 stuff.
So he's getting up to like
Done a
Max
little
Martin
bit of
level and shit like that, like almost there, like to that level of like I'm literally like an industry elite songwriter. Like I'm out here like
yeah, dude. I
dropping
mean,
hits
he's like
regularly.
he's one of the big boys for
Yeah.
sure.
Yep.
Like that, and I mean, he's fucking incredible,
Hmm.
like incredible.
Could you tell that from
Um,
day one?
yeah, I mean, when we met, it was kind of I mean, it was kind of funny. When we met, I met actually. Speaking of Wendell's, I know you. We were talking about wings on your
I
thing.
was gonna make the fucking trip down there after there today, dude. It's still like an hour away from here. I'm like, dude, why? Like, what the fuck,
Yeah,
man, with this
dude,
place?
that place. I'm gonna tell you what. It's like a shit. It's like a shithole.
Oh, so legit dive,
Dude,
like
it's in.
like dove,
I
like a
mean,
dove bar, dove off, not even just a
yeah,
dive.
it dove right off. But it's like in a sort of college area, I guess. But it's not really because it's like Wheaton College, so that
Oh,
doesn't really
right.
make it. But yeah, it's kind. I mean, I hate to say it's a shithole because hopefully he'll be over there.
Listen,
I love
no,
it.
listen, the right place will embrace that and be like, "Yup, this place is a fucking dump. We have unbelievable food."
Yeah, yeah. So before I get off track,
No,
um, so yeah, so me and my buddy Brent were in like these two separate bands, and we had played like VFWs and set up our own shows and all that stuff for years and years and years, and he became one of my best friends. And then Brent's singer quit his band, and then they found Martin. So when they found Martin, they were like, they were about to sign with like Drive Through Records or something like that, one of those old like indie
a
labels that
random
like
indie. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right.
yeah, but they were like one of the bigger ones, like the Starting Line, and those bands were on them. I don't know if you remember
Oh
them.
yeah, absolutely. No,
Yeah,
of
yeah,
course.
yeah.
Okay, so
So
that
that
yeah,
was
that's
like
yeah, so that's where I knew
yeah,
drive through for. Okay, yeah, right.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So they were like gonna do some deal or whatever, and then like sort of I don't even fucking remember the logistics, but so they found this kid Martin who was in a ska band. Coincidentally, I know you're
Nice.
yeah, you're a huge Less Than Jake fan,
Oh yeah,
Boston's fan.
I do love Less Than J. Yeah, dude, give me a
Yeah.
good fucking sax rip, trumpet riff any day of the
Oh,
week, buddy,
dude,
and it just gets me going. I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm
dude,
saying?
Martin is so good at playing ska. It's fucking scary.
Fuck
Like on
yeah.
the guitar, it's so awesome. But anyway,
Yeah.
so yeah, so Martin joins my buddy Brent's band, The Drive, they're called, and my band is called Strutter, and I'm in this like I don't even know what the fuck it is, but we decided we're gonna go on tour, but Brent wants me to meet Martin, so I go over to Brent's practice space at his house, and he's like, "Yeah," he's like, "You want to?" I want you to come and listen to Martin. Tell me what you think. So I go there, and I shit you not, Martin's there with a Rent T-shirt on, like the play,
Oh, like the fucking
like
500,
Rent,
2,500. Yeah. Yes.
yeah, five or whatever it is.
Right.
Okay, and he's like 6'2", good looking dude. He's wearing like Dickies past his knees and like I don't know Converse. He just looks like a sort of a scene kid, but like
Is he skinny? Is
also a
Are
skater
you
kid.
guys at skinny jeans level right now? Is this the point where you guys are at like full blown skinny jeans? You have that fucking
Not, no,
haircut.
I'm not 100% there yet. I'm
Do you have
just
the
still like,
haircut? Is the fucking swoop cut in, or is it not?
no, no, definitely not.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. So we're
Definitely
in like
no.
prehistoric times here right now.
Yeah,
Holy
this
shit.
is
Okay.
like prehistoric boys like girls
Yeah.
stuff.
Right. Okay. This is like
That
pre
yeah,
everything. I like it. Let's
yeah.
go.
Nobody knows. I don't think I've ever talked about this like publicly. So this, but it's funny. So I listen and I'm like, you can't fucking hear anyways because you're in someone's, above someone's garage or in their garage, and like there's like the small PA system. You
Yeah.
can't fucking hear
Yeah.
shit. So I'm
Yeah.
like, I guess it sounds good. I'm like, yeah, it sounds great. And Martin walks over to me. I swear to God, he just walks over to me. He's like literally this close. Like if this is our head, he's literally this close. And he's just looking at me. He's like, hi. He's like, what's up, bud? And I'm like, should I move back? And I'm like, I'm not moving back. There's no fucking way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stare him just like right in your fucking face, like right there.
Do you think he's
Like
doing it
our
on purpose?
noses.
Is he trying to psych you out? Is he trying to do it on purpose and see like how
I
this
don't
guy
know. Well,
responds?
he's a mental case. Like
Mhm.
it's awesome. Good, really, really good dude, but just like intense, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. And we're just talking, and I don't even remember what we're talking about, but we're like just staring at each other. Like it was so bizarre. I'll never forget it. And then, we went on tour. Our two bands went on tour. After the tour, um, Martin was like, yo, like, we gotta, like, I'm gonna quit and we gotta start a band. Like, you're my guy. Like, you know, um, it's
Sick.
tough finding, and he's fucking incredible singer. He's incredible. Like, um, and he spent time on his craft.
Hmm.
Like really worked hard at it, and
He had a
I
phenomenal
didn't.
voice. He probably still does.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
doubt it.
crazy. He's such a good singer. So an amazing songwriter.
Yeah.
But I spent fucking just as much time playing drums, and like I played like 10 hours a day for like years.
Doesn't surprise me. That's why you guys were unbelievable. I mean,
Years.
you guys are machines. You guys were just relentless. You guys were obsessed. That's what it takes. You got to be
Yeah, like
obsessed. That's it.
literally fucking obsessed.
Yeah.
And you have to be obsessed. And it was so obsessive that like nothing in the world mattered more. That like,
I tell
we I
people this. I tell people all the time. I go that want to get into this type of shit, the shit that I do, and things like that. And it's like, I'm like, are you obsessed? Like, is this what you want to do, or is this like your
yeah.
hobby? Like, you got to know that right away. Like, are you obsessed?
Can't just it's a lot. I know it's
Yeah.
just like, oh, it looks like it's not, because you're like, oh, they get to see, that 2 minute clip or 20-second clip. But dude, how many times did you have to record some of the shit?
Yeah.
You know?
Sometimes you go through
How
like,
many
dude, like,
times like fuck it up and you're like, that's not that funny. Hey, do you think this is, like whatever. And then like getting all the gear set up, not knowing the fuck you're doing, and like filming and coming up with more ideas and keep churning out fucking content.
I can't
Like,
even imagine what it's like for what it was like, what it would be like for you guys, like a band, right? Like that's like, oh, we're trying to find like this key, this chord, this something, this one
yeah,
lyric, this
well,
fucking. Does this sound right? How do we get this
you're
melody
doing the same
going?
thing. You're making music, but still getting music right, and is really tough, and having everybody sort of make that musical agreement too, and like letting certain things drive the ship, and like not letting that fucking ego get in, and learning how to like create and stuff together, and knowing when to take a back seat. Okay.
Yeah.
The problem with like a lot of bands, I think, are there's, you got your singer and your guitar player and your bass player and your drummer, but like certain people have certain roles, right? And
It's
like
like a sports team.
it is, right? And like our band, okay, our singer is our fucking quarterback, right? He's writing and he's doing all this stuff, and like that's what he does, and he brings stuff in and then we work on it or whatever. But like that's kind of like how it shaped and worked, as we started playing more and more. It just made more sense to do it that way. And when you start getting, you know pushback from other people, like it didn't really happen in our band, but I've seen it in other bands, like where it's like, oh, like the fucking bass player brings in like, 20 songs, but it's like, dude, this isn't our band. But like I've seen it,
So which is
and they're like,
so and that
this is
just
like, this is junk,
right.
like, and you can't be like, this sucks, and you don't want to discourage people, but like people get really angry. They're like, well, why can't I do this, or like, why is it like this? And it's like, you got to like have the sort of, I don't want to say smarts, but like you got to be able to read people, and you definitely got to like know where you sit, so the trajectory is this,
100%.
right? And pick your battles, you
Like
know
I say this, so what you're describing is literally like Queen. What is Brian Day been trying to do for fucking the last 30 years since Freddie Mercury's been dead, 40 years? Try and tell everybody, or what did he always want to say? Like, no, we're a band, it's Queen, yada yada yada. It's like, okay, dude, you came up with the the We Will Rock You melody.
yeah,
Fucking Freddie, you guys were not Queen without Freddie Mercury. Like, I'm
you're
sorry,
not.
I'm not trying to sound like a dick, dude. Queen is an all-time legendary fucking maybe
And
the
it's
best band of
awesome,
all
and you
time. Yeah.
and you're the fucking carburetor in that engine,
Bingo, you're a part of the fucking puzzle, dude. It's like,
dude.
dude,
But
why do you? Yeah,
that's awesome. That's awesome. There's
Exactly.
nothing wrong with it. But
Right.
people, their ego, it's like, dude, like there's points where you're like, man, like you can feel like bummed that like, but at the end of the day, for the greater good of things, like pick your fucking battles and then also be confident enough in what you do really well and
Yeah.
why you're there, you know?
Right.
Um, so that ship just keeps going, you
Yeah,
know?
and it's like it's the same. Another fucking perfect example. The best music documentary maybe of all time. Fucking Metallica, Some Kind of Monster. Remember when that came out?
Oh yeah,
Oh
dude.
my god! And then everybody's like, "Wow, Lars Ulrich is a fucking dick. Holy shit!" Like, and then you get everything happening with James Hetfield, and he was broken up with the fucking wife at the time because he was dealing with addiction and shit like that. But like, you see that whole thing is like Lars wants to be Lars, and
Yep.
James is James. But meanwhile, when you hear Metallica, what do you think of? Yeah, is Lars Ulrich a fucking all-time great drummer? Yeah, he is. Absolutely. Is he also an asshole? Yes, he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
But
just
that's their dynamic and it's worked and he's calmed down,
right.
It's
Yeah,
but the bands that fall apart, it's always, I mean, at least from what I've seen, it's always a money thing.
yep.
It's always a like an ego thing
Right.
or like
I wrote these
you
songs. You guys don't like them. You guys are dicks. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
like
it's
that shit. And it's like, dude, honestly, it's like the other part of it is like with most bands that have hit songs only last for like 4 or 5 years.
they have an
Like
era. They have an era. It's what I call an
that's
era
it.
band.
And like I was the oldest in the band, and my dad my dad was like make sure like you gotta like save your money and like you just don't know where this is gonna go and like so I was always like, I grew up like pretty poor
Hmm.
and like so I was just kind of like
Hmm.
um and it can end on a like a dime
So
like
refreshing that you said that because I was actually going to bring this point up. That's what I mean. Yeah, it's like you're right, and it's like by the way, there's absolutely like nothing wrong. Some of the greatest bands of all time are like era bands. Like they had a moment. They
yeah
were the soundtrack of a certain time, of a certain like era of time. There's like
yes
look at Third Eye Blind. They're a '90s band. Like that's what they were. You know what I'm
we
saying? And
toured with them too
yeah, dude, yeah, and they kicked ass. Third Eye Blind
yeah
was great. You know what I'm
yeah
saying? Like, I don't
I
know what's
watched
there's absolutely zero like shame, like anything to be like, like, dude, like an era band is like so many bands are like era bands. You know what I'm saying? You could argue that
yeah
Blink's an era band,
Yeah,
and
but
they're like,
here's the thing though. These bands, because they didn't break up, right? Some of them, they're legacy bands. So you can play forever. They
correct.
don't break up. There's no reason to because you can come back. The
Hmm.
music comes back. That's what's happening with us, right?
Right.
It's like the timing is great. People are nostalgic. The
Yeah.
kids that listened, like you're 30 years old.
Yep.
Okay, so
31.
like
Yeah.
it's funny for me because I'm like, oh, like I'm in a fucking, a boy band from Boston. It's literally like a
Right.
boy band, but
Right.
like not live, not live. It's like fucking totally different.
Right.
And
It's
we
like it's a
were,
man.
yeah,
It's a man band. Yeah.
we
It's
were, we were fucking animals,
yeah.
like legit animals when we were out on the road. But yeah, like there's, you're like almost like a legacy act. Like it comes back. So they did this festival called the When We Were Young
Yeah,
Festival,
dude, that shit is.
Las
What
Vegas.
can you tell us what that was like? They played that shit, by the way. Remember the When We Were Young, Jay Fine, the fucking that viral like poster came and it was like every single band on the fucking
Yes,
planet that was amazing
ev-
was playing
every
one
band
festival.
from like from that era like
Yeah,
was there. Like you name it. And yeah, so we got the offer, and we're like, yeah, fuck it, and we just built a sort of a tour around it, and that thing sold out like every day, sold out in a minute. And we're talking like there's like I don't know, it was like 60 to 80,000 people there.
and listen, I say this all the
It was
time.
fucking crazy,
Yeah,
dude. Like,
dude.
especially because I'm older now. Like, I haven't played a show in like years.
Were you rusty the first time you did first show? Were you a little bit like just a little rusty maybe, or no, not really?
Well, we did like a warm up show in Nashville.
Yeah,
Um,
you got to right.
yeah, I mean, like I played though. Like, I just haven't played like that kind of show. Like
Right.
I don't think I've ever played a show like that, to be honest. Like I've played like stadiums and stuff, but not like completely full for us.
Mhm.
Like you open, but this was literally like, oh my fucking god, bro! Like, oh my
When
god,
I tell you FOMO, yeah,
as far as your fucking eyes can see, people going,
I don't
like,
doubt it, man. I mean, I just don't doubt. The FOMO was like insane. I would have like literally given a kidney to be at
yeah,
this thing.
you get a, yeah, you could have came. We had extra tickets.
Dude,
You
if they
fucking
do
blew
this
it,
next
dude.
year, if they do this next year, and you don't bring me out there, bro, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Dude,
I'm gonna
we're
be
done.
broken.
We're
We're
done.
done, buddy. That's it. No, but fucking. What, so how do you think they ran the whole show? Did you think like because you guys have played fucking festivals? I mean, Warp Tour back when that
Oh
remember
yeah.
Warp Tour? Yeah, right.
Oh, how can I forget?
You guys like
Yeah.
were Warp Tour. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it's
we
like
were. We
how
were.
do you compare fucking that where we were young thing to not thing, but you know what I mean, the festival to like the other types of festivals you guys have played or what have
I
you, like
mean,
things
it
like
was
that.
just. Yeah, it was like kind of like a high school reunion because it was like all the bands you
That's
fucking
fucking
toured with.
sick, man. That's
You
so
know.
sick. Yeah.
Um, and it was good. It was good. There was a lot of our old texts that we had for years that we hadn't seen, and
Oh
it was
shit.
nice to see people. It's amazing to see like how like well behaved people are now, versus
Yeah.
fucking 15 years ago.
Oh
Because
shit. Yeah.
like it was just ludicrous back then. You get the kids that are fucking out of their minds, and just people are just going crazy. But now you got you know kids our age, and they have kids, and like
So fucking weird to
everybody's a
think
little
about.
everybody. I know, right? Everybody's more relaxed,
Yeah.
and like the people aren't getting fucking hurt and stuff.
Right.
It's different. It's
And it's like
different,
and
and
you
it's
know
like
what's
a
funny?
lot more
Is
fun.
back then in those days, dude, again, no one had a fucking cell phone that recorded shit. It was just like
Yeah.
you guys were just playing shows, and guess what? Everybody was like there. Nobody was like this, fucking with the
So
flash on the phone, just like looking at you guys through the shit. You know what I'm saying? You
yeah,
guys were just like ripping people's faces off, like right, and everybody was just there, like in this moment, and like
that's
doing shit
amazing
that
that you
probably would
say
have
that.
ended them up in jail.
Yeah, that's good that you bring that up because during during our show we built this part in, right, and it's for that reason. Like we start playing, if the crowd's not going crazy, right, at when we were young, right.
Mhm.
For some bands they just people just don't care. It's weird, right? You're
It's a
like,
hard.
oh.
It's probably a hard thing to watch too for like you guys that like get a
But like
rip out of every crowd.
we're not sure what's going to happen.
Right.
We're in the middle of the day, right, and it's full, but it's every you have I think you have you have exactly 30 minutes,
What
right.
slot do you want on that festival? Do you want the last
I mean,
one?
you want a headline.
Right. Yeah. Right. Okay. So the headline, obviously, the last.
But
Yeah. Right. Okay.
we had a bigger or as big crowd as the headliners. So it was fucking crazy. We had no idea what to expect,
Mhm.
right? Because you're like playing next to like Dashboard, Confessional, and then like Jimmy Eat World,
Jesus
and like
Christ.
you
Yeah.
just don't know. You
Yeah.
just don't know.
You're up against the heavyweights, man. I mean, you guys are
Yeah,
heavyweights,
I
though.
mean
You
of
guys are
that era.
heavyweights.
Yeah, but like you just don't really know. But like we're all fucking super competitive people, like very competitive that we're like,
It's a sport for you.
okay, it literally is a fucking sport. And like we're like, let's put a set together. It's gonna be like a medley of all the best shit that people are gonna go ape shit for.
Hmm.
And it'll be 30 minutes of music with like no talking. Zero talking. We get up there and we just
No,
go.
like it's
And
great to see you guys again all these years later. No, let's
yeah,
melt
then
faces.
bangers.
Let's go. Let's
Yeah,
rip this
and
shit.
then let's fucking go. And
Right.
it doesn't stop for 30 minutes.
Hmm.
I mean, there's obviously like you got our acoustic songs that like Thunder and Two is Better Than
Hero,
One, which
heroin, and stuff like that. Right. Yeah.
yeah,
The
yeah,
acoustic shit.
yeah. So you got some of the down tempo ones, but everything's sucked in together. But at the end, we stop in the middle of, I think it was a Great Escape that we ended with. I don't remember. It was either Great Escape or Love Drunk. We uh we we stop after the first chorus because everybody's doing this. Everybody's got their cell phone up, right?
Right.
People are moving around, but when that song comes on, because people love that song,
Yeah.
people go like this. So we're like, should be the biggest fucking song of the day, right? And we literally stopped playing like through the first chorus. We're like, okay, stop. And everybody's like, what? Like, what the fuck's going on? And then Martin like yells out, everybody like, take your fucking cell phones, put them in your fucking pocket. And he's literally yelling at people. He's like, let's do this like it's fucking 2005. And dude, it is scary how fucking like people just flying around and like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
Because that's how it used to be, right?
Yeah,
So,
dude. Yeah. That's fucking
it
sick
worked.
that he still has like, you guys can still like command a crowd like that and just be like, hey, listen, let's fucking click this shit off the right way and like, let's, you know what I mean?
It worked.
Like, yeah.
Because you don't know what's going to fucking happen. You don't know what's going to happen when you haven't done shows. I mean, we hadn't done shows in like 5 or 6 years. Like we did like an overseas sort of run or like a small sort of run like 5 or 6
Where
years
did you
ago.
guys always, to interject on that, actually, to take like one of the IG questions?
Yeah.
Where did you guys always find that you thrived like overseas, like out of the United States market? Was there always like a country that you guys could hit that like smacked, like Scotland or some shit? Like I'm just throwing out a random thing. Like
Yeah, we did get hit in Scotland. We got,
shit, okay. You got a lot of
literally.
Oh, what happened?
Literally, like fucking. Oh yeah, we got. Martin was like mouthing off to like a security guard or something. You know, like just being I don't know.
And you guys got into a beef with the Scottish security team?
I don't even know because I wasn't there until I heard Martin's getting beat up by security guards. And this is when Martin was kind of boozing a little bit.
Really?
So you never know.
It happens. It happens.
Dude, like literally like it was like fucking Braveheart, you know?
Yeah.
Like these fucking guys were enormous and they're just like literally kicking Martin like boom, boom, and like beating boom. And I'm like, oh shit. So I like run over. I'm like 160 pounds. Well, probably like less than that at the time, right? And like I run over and I'm like, what the fuck? And I like try to rip someone off. It's not fucking happening. Dude, 2 security guards grabbed me, right? And then walked me down the stairs, like carried me, like planked me, and then used my head to open the door and then threw me out. It's like a fucking movie.
So just two lads just grab you because that's what this was. Two lads, 2 men, 2 Scotsmen, laddie. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and fucking escorted you out.
Yeah. So, but that wasn't one of our biggest markets. To get back to sort.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So Scotland is Scotland, right?
It's awesome. I love it. I want to go back. It's been a minute. But Southeast Asia,
really
is like crazy.
What? I would have never guessed that.
We just shot a live
person.
A what?
No, I said a live I was breaking your balls. You said we shot a live. I said person. I didn't. I was just trying to throw a joke in there.
We murdered somebody. Yes.
And now we're banned from Laos. Yeah, sorry guys. We will not be returning to Thailand.
Sorry. Bangkok's amazing.
Yeah.
But Southeast Asia is just incredible. We did some touring over there. I don't know, maybe like we did like 2 or 3 times, but like literally like police escorts, like billboards.
Jesus Christ.
Crazy. Yeah, the first time we went over there, I was like, this is like fucked up. Like, this is fucked up. How like
what year was what was your first year you went?
Everybody, dude, literally in the airport, like everywhere people come up to you. You cannot walk around.
And you're walking around like thinking like, do these people think we're U2 or something? Like what's going on?
I don't know.
They think we're Guns N' Roses? Like what is going on?
I'm like,
here?
dude, like this is fucking nuts. And it's awesome. I love it. Like I'm so like it's amazing that we're able to have that reach. Like it's amazing that those kids come out and like they're all just so it's so cool because they're just like they're just like fucking happy to be there.
Yeah.
Yep.
I gotta say a lot of
different than some places.
Yeah, dude, 100. Dude, like so, a lot of people say that like, and different markets get that reputation too. Like, dude, like the Brazilian market, South American, you know what I mean? Like Latin America, dude, they like love live
Yeah,
music. They're like in the moment. Like that's
Brazil.
every artist's favorite place to play. Like big artists that can tour internationally
Yeah,
like that is do like the South American markets, the Asian markets. Man, they're like there.
amazing,
Yeah,
amazing.
crazy.
Like Brazil, fucking unbelievable.
Yup, I've
Like
heard.
unbelievable. Oh
Heard.
my god.
Did you have a
We
country you would
we
just never want to go back to, and you were like, dude, like I this place just isn't for me. Like I got to get out of here. Like this is never want to come back here. Or just had a bad experience, maybe with like security, customs, or some shit.
uh, bad experience. So I used to like when we would go over to like London,
Oh,
and
okay.
Paris stuff like for whatever reason I had a hard time because the weather was just always so shitty. Like it was just like, when it's shitty in New England, right? It's
Yeah,
just like you fucking posted about this.
yeah,
Like a couple I don't know when it was, but
yeah.
I was searching through it and you just like I just fucking like this you just fucking hate everything. And then you're on like a double decker fucking bus and like it smells like piss and like you're going from city to city and like you're just not eating good. um
Oh, the food sucks, doesn't it?
that was probably it, but like the culturally it's awesome and it's fun. But just like some of the travel, when we were there, just because like when the weather's not great, you're just kind of like and then like and not to discourage those markets because they are great, but I have had there. I think it might have been the last time we went. It was nicer out, and I was like, "Oh, this is sick!" And you can walk around and like do all this shit. But like, I remember like the first or second time where we are like driving around in a fucking van or something. It was fucking brutal. And then
The van sucks, huh? Like, doesn't the van it builds character?
it
Don't get me wrong,
sucked.
but it has to. It has to
It
suck. There's no way.
did. Well, here's the thing. When you're touring in a van, it's like you save so much money,
Money,
right?
yeah.
And my thing was like, let's stay in the van as long as we can fucking take it. Okay. Like we're like on fucking TRL.
Yeah.
Everybody's got a bus and we're in the van, just fucking gutting it out. Right. On bus tours in a van is like psychotic, but we're like, fuck it. Like, let's try to fucking make some money.
They're like Boys
Like
Like Girls is
we
the
don't know
first
how
band to
long.
ever pull up to TRL
Yeah,
in a fucking bus. Yeah, like
dude.
in a van. Sorry, in a van.
We literally pulled up in a van.
Yeah,
Literally, like we're on
they're
fucking
like
TRL
they're like
with
who
like
booked these
Lady
guys?
Gaga.
They're like who?
Literally, with
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
it's
fucking
fucking
hilarious,
crazy.
dude.
But
Yeah,
like you're like you don't know how long it's gonna last,
yeah,
right? You
right,
don't know what's gonna happen. You have no idea,
right.
right? You just gut it out and like you're like whatever. You're just stoked to be there because you're like fucking 22, which is
Yeah,
awesome. But as soon as you get a taste of that bus, man, you're not going back.
that's it. That you're in
And
Shangri-La at that point, right?
yeah, but it gets to the point where it's like you're fucking in a 15 passenger van, that's got a billion miles on it,
A
right?
Chevy
And like,
Astro.
no, it was a Dodge. It was one of those Dodge. It was,
Oh, well, I forget what the name of it was
it
called.
was literally like fucking, yeah. I mean, not the
It's like
best
the
looking
Flintstones
van.
car, but like a fucking van.
It's like the van that like you don't want to see driving around the neighborhood when the
Right, that
kids are
needs to be painted any color but white. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah,
Yeah, it just
exactly,
looks
right.
like that, but it's got the trailer on it and like whatever.
Right, of course.
So yeah, when you're traveling in the winter, right, across the country with like five guys and like two like crew members, right? You got like your tour manager and like your merch guy, and you're setting up your own shit, and like you're on a bus tour. Now the bus tours, they'll drive for like 15 hours overnight. So you play a show, you get off stage, you pack all your gear. It's freezing out, right? Then it's like, oh, let's go have some drinks. Well, we gotta drive fucking 12 hours to the next city,
Oh,
right?
fuck.
Okay. So it's like 2 in the morning. You have sound check at 4, and it's like your arrival time's like 2. So you have to literally do driving shifts. Not to mention, it's fucking like you're in a fucking van with a 16-foot trailer. They're not the greatest vehicles to go up and down mountains and like,
Yeah.
it's fucking gets real gnarly. So
Fuck.
we were driving, I don't remember, it might have been like Nebraska or something, I don't know. And there was like The roads are
tough
clear.
spot to just be in right there.
You're in the middle, like the middle of fucking nowhere, dude. It's just fucking nothing.
Can you confirm a fact really quick? So Jay Fine's girlfriend, she lives up here now, is from literally like from right outside Omaha, Nebraska? Grand Island. Yeah, but is it near Omaha? No. Okay, so it's not near Omaha. So it's even worse than Omaha, like location wise. Can you confirm or deny, Johhny, that Nebraska is literally 90% fast food? Like that's all
Yeah,
that's there. That's what he tells me. All you see is
think of,
Zaxby's, KFC's, Taco Bell's, Chick-fil-A's
yeah.
and shit. There's no
It's like
like
that around. Honestly, it's like that around most of the country.
that's fucking crazy,
It's
man.
fucking crazy. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. And then we
Yeah.
continue. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to like cut you off.
No,
I just
no.
wanted
I
to
mean,
confirm. I just
it's
throw that
like
in
that
there.
around most of the country. It's like you'd be like, wow, I feel like I'm in fucking Braintree right now. Like
That's
there's
fucking
like those
hilarious.
malls. It's all the same. It's weird.
That is
It's
fucking
weird.
wild. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So we're driving and like we hit they like stop plowing at one point on this fucking road, and so there's just I'm driving, and there's this like I hear a bump, and it's just we're on ice, dude. We're on fucking a strip of ice for fucking I don't know how long, and I'm like,
Fucked.
oh no. I see the trailer going like this, and I'm like, I definitely can't hit the brakes. If I hit the brakes, we're gonna fucking jackknife and flip over because we're going fucking 70 miles an hour in this thing,
I would
right?
have literally
And I'm
pissed my
like,
pants.
okay. So I'm just gonna hold the wheel and just not like hit the gas and just hope for the best. And I'm like, guys, wake up, And like we're just driving, we cruise along, and eventually we just sort of ended up off the side of the road and like sort of in a ditch, but nobody got hurt. Like it wasn't like a crash. It was just like going 70, and I was like, fuck, boom, oh no, and then like end up in a ditch, and some guy fucking pulled us out. But that was it for vans. After that, we were like, okay, like we're on a fucking
I would
tour
say
right now. It's time. So then,
1,000%.
the bus, and you absolutely, if you do Warp Tour and you do a fucking van, you're fucking crazy.
So that
Like,
you need the bus for Warp Tour.
oh, dude, you're fucking. There's no showers half the time. It's fucking 1,000 degrees. Like sleeping in a van and shit like that. Oh,
That's
there's
fucking
nowhere to go if you're like in the band. You just sit outside backstage. Like people are like, oh, I want to come backstage and do what?
sit in a fucking lawn chair.
Literally sit in the back and drink boxed water and like fucking eat hockey puck hamburgers. Like
It's like they think you guys are like in the Hotel DeVille in the back with air conditioning. There's an air
no,
hockey
it's
table.
not like that at all.
Yeah.
Like it's like that if you're fucking certain bands, but for the most part, dude, it's not like what you think it would be like.
Right. That's funny how
Yeah.
that's funny how that's like a misconception, maybe, or like maybe like a false like premonition people would have about, or an impression that people would have of a Warped Tour.
It's crazy, and we've gotten to like that level where it's like we're really big, but like it wasn't like fucking Backstreet Boys big. Like we're like there's like the A-list sort of bands, and we're like teetering on that. Like
I mean, you guys were right there. You guys were right there. I think you guys dominated 4 to like 2010
yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
Like you guys
04
had
to 09, we were like fucking. But there's like that okay, now you're Pearl Jam.
Yeah, right, exactly. Now
We
you
didn't
blink,
get
you're
there.
something. Yeah, right,
Yeah,
exactly.
you're Blink, right?
Right.
So we were like right there, but it didn't make it, right?
Gotcha.
Which is fine because like I think it's gonna get there. I think it's gonna get there this time. I'm super fucking excited.
Listen, you got to send me some shit. Like I got to hear this because this is like I'm putting this all over social media. Like I'm getting you. I'll do a whole fucking TikTok episode on you guys. I'll do a mini documentary, and I'll get this whole
so we got a lot
conversation
of stuff in the
circulating
works.
around this again.
We got a lot of stuff in the works. I haven't talked to I haven't literally talked to nobody about this shit. So I'm not gonna say too much. But
Yeah,
there's
you don't
a
have to.
lot
Yeah,
of
you don't
stuff.
have to.
There's a lot of stuff coming up over the next year.
Can't
I will
fuck-
say that.
Are you?
There's
Can
a
I ask
lot
one? Can I ask one? Literally like one thing. Are you guys coming? Just this isn't really like even like a music.
Are we coming to Boston?
Bingo for like a show.
Yeah, we'll come to Boston.
Okay,
for
that's
sure.
all I wanted to know because
absolutely.
I'm there.
I don't know when. It hasn't been booked.
Yeah,
because
right.
We're working on a record and all that sort of stuff. But like, yeah, absolutely.
That's sick. That's all I wanted. Like, that's the main thing. I'm just like,
You're not coming
fuck, dude. Shit.
because because you fucking blew off the Bowling for Soup guy. Sorry, dude. I don't know.
I know. Like Jarrett,
No,
my
you're
bad, dude. If
there.
you happen to listen to this episode, bro, I'm sorry. I got you for February. Next time you guys are here,
You
I might even
fucking
bring.
blew it.
How's this? I might even bring Johhny to the fucking show, and me and him might come just sit in the front row and
There
just
we go.
and chill out, dude. You know what I'm saying?
I was just in town too. It's a bummer. I would have
Like
came
how?
on.
What do you mean, like just in town?
I was just back in Boston for the holidays.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks for. Well, you only followed me. What? We only connected. What? The last.
Like the day after I
Oh,
like,
all right. So I can't get mad at you then. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
then.
yeah,
You listen. Hey, that's cut it close. You cut it close, man. But you know what? You're good.
it's okay. I come back. I come back pretty frequently, so we'll link up then.
Yeah,
but,
next. Yeah, no, we absolutely have to. Fucking Oh, so we have a couple of questions just from like Instagram. Some people that are like fans, followers that like happen to follow both of us, both the band and myself. Emma Rose just wanted to throw out Emma Wiley, I should say, 97 wanted to throw out. She goes, I saw them for like $20 at the Topsfield Fair in middle school. Do you remember that show?
Yep. Was it? So we played a couple. We played one with Justin Bieber opened up for us.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I
Bieber
think it was
opened for you guys at the
used to open
Topsfield
for us.
Fair?
Dude. I don't know if it was. I think it was Topsfield. Yeah, but he did open for us. But Lady Gaga too, and Bruno Mars. Yeah.
They all opened for you?
Yes.
My mouth is agape if you can't see.
Dude,
right now.
I know. Nobody fucking knows.
I never knew that. That's the craziest fact I've ever heard.
We were on TRL. I think it was like they premiered Lady Gaga, right?
Just Dance. I remember that, dude. No, I think it was Poker Face. Was it Jay Fine? Was it Poker Face first and then Just Dance, or was it Just Dance then Poker Face? It might have been Poker Face first. Either way, Just Dance changed my life. I fucking love that song. But so, that is
yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Topsfield Fair. Those were fun.
It was, and you know what else is? You know what that ticket would be nowadays? Probably like $50.
Way
Buddy,
more
if
than
me
that.
and you go to the
Bruno Mars, bro.
Yeah.
Bruno Mars or fucking Lady Gaga or Justin Bieber, those tickets are fucking.
Oh,
you're paying $1,000.
Oh, yo, dude, no.
Boys like girls though, $25.
Yeah.
$25. Yep.
No, it's just
come buy a T-shirt.
You get a free T-shirt with the ticket. They're like, hey, listen.
Yeah.
No, but dude, you know what I'm saying is like, I don't know if you've been to the Topsfield Fair recently, but like,
I have not.
Dude, the tickets are like $45 a piece now. Dude, I went to get an apple crisp. The lady's like $15 with ice cream. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Is this a family thing? Like,
yeah, I mean that's just the way of the world right
now.
It's
crazy, isn't it?
I went to go get eggs. It was fucking $85 yesterday. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's just fucking insane.
Sucks.
What Okay, so other questions we have. I got two of them right here. Hold on a second. Is Mark Vidin Hasisabella said, is Market Basket the best supermarket of all time? Did you get that?
Mm-hmm.
Is that it? Is Market Basket the best supermarket of all time? Is what she asked.
It's great.
It's dandy, right?
Yeah, I don't know if it's the best one of all time.
Yeah, I don't know. You go to Nashville, there's probably some better stuff.
Have you ever been? We got Murder Kroger down the street. They literally call it Murder Kroger.
Oh, that's the name of the fucking joint?
It's called Kroger, right? It's a big supermarket, right? But this one in East Nashville, because I live like on the cusp of like, it's a little dicey,
Yeah.
Going down.
Yeah.
And then there's some like really nice houses. And then I'm like smack dab in the middle.
Okay.
But there's in East Nashville, which is an upcoming area.
Gotcha.
Right?
Okay.
So I bought like an investment sort of thing.
Oh,
and Kroger, they call it Murder Kroger. Anyway.
Got you. Okay.
If I could afford Whole Foods every day, I would probably do that.
No one can. No one can, bro.
It's too expensive.
No one can.
You buy a piece of cheese and you won't be able to pay your mortgage.
Dude, like, what did I buy coming out of here? Your bank is like, did somebody steal your credit card? You're like, no, I just bought a gallon of milk at Whole Foods. My bad, and a rotisserie chicken.
I bought one shrimp and I had to fucking sell my house.
Yeah, somebody's like, they sell individual shrimp at Whole Foods. They're like, yeah, they're like $25 a piece. It's sick.
Yeah.
She also asked, where are you from? You said Mansfield. You're a Mansfield guy.
I still have. So I grew up on a farm. I still have the farm in Mansfield.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Where are
awesome.
all the other guys from? Where's everybody else from?
So Paul is from the Twin Cities, Leominster,
Oh,
Fitchburg,
okay, cool.
Leominster, and then Martin is from North Andover.
Get the fuck out. I'm from Georgetown. That's crazy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we're in the same
Uh,
athletic conference. We play North Andover like in sports, like growing up and in high school and shit. That's crazy.
so then we've had three bass players.
Okay.
Our first bass player, Brian, he was from Rentham,
Okay.
and then our second bass player, Morgan, is from Watertown, and then our third bass player, the current one who just joined, Greg. Greg is originally from Florida, but then like moved to Norwood.
Gotcha.
Um,
Greg and
yeah,
Norwood.
yep,
Yep. Okay.
Norwood.
Perfect. Tiana
Yep.
Face wants to know what your favorite cereal is.
Man,
This
that's
is
a
hard.
fucking tough one. I don't, it's hard answering cereal questions.
Yeah.
It is though.
Right.
I don't fucking know. I mean, uh, Captain Crunch, but it fucking cuts your mouth up. It's like eating razor
Yeah, it
blades,
is.
right?
That's true. Yeah, good call.
So I guess I don't know. Frosted mini wheats. I don't know. I don't eat fucking cereal.
I don't mean no. I mean, honest to God, me neither. I haven't eaten it in
Not
like
mad at
3
the
years.
wait. By the way, I'm not mad at the question.
Got no, no,
Thank
yeah,
you. I appreciate. No, I'm not thanking you. I'm thanking the girl.
no, no,
Like,
yeah.
please don't be offended.
I'll let her know I got you right.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What was it like after you guys like had the Great Escape blow up and you had that time like right like 20 like 11 12 like 10 to 12 13ish like what was that time period for you guys like coming out of like obviously like the start of your entire era or the end well, whatever however you want to call it like the
Yeah.
that rollover period between you know just times in your guys' lives and careers.
Yeah. So that was right after. Basically, I Love Drunk came out in 2009, so we had just sort of, I think, probably finished that up, and then I don't really remember like much of that. Like we were just like,
Chilling.
we were. What the fuck were we doing? We were partying a lot, so there's like
Nice.
blippets of things that come out. We we got off the road, and then I think we were talking about doing ended up doing a new record in 2012, which was just like a complete, in my opinion, just not the right record to put out.
Really?
Yeah, it was just like, I mean, I don't want to talk too much shit, but just wasn't. We just when bands put out that complete departure from what they are.
So like okay, so let's go over some examples of this. Ready? So again, not to like just name drop random bands, but like obviously you're a fucking musician, so like music is your thing. Like so
Yeah,
you're talking about like when Guns N' Roses tried that like Spaghetti Incident album.
yeah,
Okay,
like
so like when Queen did what was it, Hot Disco? Remember that one random fucking album they put out that just
I
like
don't
you
even fuck. I probably didn't listen to it because
right?
I don't even know the fucking Guns N' Roses one.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I'm
yeah,
trying to
it's
think of
because it doesn't work when you do that, and it's like you can't just like you can't just be like, okay, now we're this. Like, it will work sometimes, maybe, but like people are like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this?
mhm.
And it worked actually. Like, that record worked overseas. People really liked it, but it was just like, not here. Like, we just put out the wrong record. So we were in that sort of time, like okay, I guess let's give it a shot and fucking
Do you
see what
think that
happens.
was do you think that was some people second guessing like I need to, we need to change the sound to stay a little more current with the times or like evolve and not get left behind as far as like relevance in the scene goes and the music industry and
Well,
shit like that, and
I
maybe
think it
overthought it a
was
little
a
bit?
product of just pressure from outside sources to be like, not to give away too much of anybody's personal lives.
Sure.
Uh, like pressure from like label or you know, you know that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Saying like, we had songs, that
Mhm.
were like boys like girls songs, like straight up, and they're
That
like,
fun ripping like
yeah,
yeah, high
yeah, but
energy shit.
they needed some work. Like, Martin was sort of in this like transitional sort of phase in his life where he's going through some personal stuff, and like we need to dial in some verses, but the choruses were fucking just bangers,
Mm-hmm.
right? And because it wasn't, this super squeaky clean, like maybe some of the lyrics were just a little bit more risky than normal. It was like, well, yeah, it's never going to work. You should try this. This is what's going to happen. And I think there was some sort of influence there, and like, from outside, people or management or whatever, and it just kind of skewed that, and it didn't help. Like, looking back, it was poor decision, and it happens though. It's like, people are trying to do the best that they can, right? And they think this is going to work or this is going to work, and they're not always right, unfortunately.
What that
And
sounds like to me though is you guys were trying to like naturally bring your music along as you got older and have it like evolve with you and grow, like your sound grow with you and stuff like
well,
that,
it's
and
got to
maybe
be
like
like we were talking off camera. It's got to be authentic to what you're doing,
right, right,
right? You can't just like pretend all of a sudden you're a fucking, a country artist. Like,
yeah,
you got to like live it and be it and like do it, like, what I
yeah, for
mean?
sure.
And spend time and know the culture and all that stuff. And like, the first two records were, Martin singing about shit that, he was writing, and when he was 16, 17 years old, right? And now he's, what, 22, 23 or 24 at the time. I don't fucking remember. But
Life's
like,
different.
yeah, you've changed, but like the sound is still there. But now you're asking us to like, change the sound too. Like, and it doesn't like, if you hear the third record, you're gonna be like, this is Boys Like Girls. It doesn't sound like Boys Like Girls.
Right.
You know, it's just a complete sort of departure. So I don't, it sold like 12 records. Like,
I mean,
brutal.
I
Yeah.
mean, shout out to
There's
those
some
12
good
people.
songs on there. I just, it happens. Bands go, third record fucking slump. It happens.
Yep.
And then they either break up or they come back and really fucking do it right. And it happens again. And I think we're at that point. I feel really confident about what's going to happen, which is really funny to say because I'm like pushing 40, and I'm like, is this just like some fucking kid pipe dream? But I'm like, I feel like I'm pretty realistic with my expectations,
And that's
and
an interesting perspective to have too, because it's like, here's the thing that I always say with people, like, dude, like I'm 31 and my shit just popped off for me. Like I've been at this 10 years, literally since I was like 21
really,
years old. Yeah, oh yeah, dude, I've been making videos for like 10 years. Absolutely, dude. And like things just popped off for me. My Instagram just hit 3 months, not a month ago, 2 months ago. Like
yeah,
TikTok was 2 years ago. Like it just
it
happened
takes
right
time.
now, dude. It takes time.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, it takes time. And it's like, am I supposed to sit here and ever like I see people on Facebook, Instagram and stuff like, oh, my age, I'm in bed by 8:30 with the fucking glass of wine. I have no energy to do anything more. And I'm like, dude, like, are you guys like you guys all in a rush to get old? Like, I don't understand. Like, what is it with like? And it's funny you say that because I'm glad that you still have that like youthful, optimistic mindset about this music that you guys created, for years that had that. This
yeah,
like
that fucking energy, man. If you
yes,
lose that,
exactly.
dude, and you lose it, it's just like it's just a fucking it enters you like a cancer.
It's like a
Once
parasite,
that's
dude. Yeah. Fucking
dude,
facts.
yeah, yeah, it's brutal. But yeah, it takes fucking time. There is no fucking rush either. There is and there isn't, right?
Mhm.
Like, 30 is different than it was, when our parents were 32,
When our parents were 32, we were like, they must be dying soon. Like,
Yeah,
holy
like
shit,
it's
like
over. Like
it's over.
dad, my dad's 40, and I'm like, I'll never be that age. That's so old.
Legit. Yeah.
Or your grandparents are like in their 60s. You're like, dude, like, were they around when the fucking dinosaurs were around?
Yeah, like what was the
Like,
Civil War like? Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
You know what I
like
mean?
legit,
Yeah,
But
dude,
yeah,
like
there's no fucking rush. You're right. It's gonna happen if you. I mean, or it may not. That's the other thing.
yeah.
Or maybe you just suck, but you obviously don't suck,
Right.
right?
Right.
You might just suck, dude. That's LA's filled with that, right?
Oh my
Like,
god, I
oh,
can't
I've
only
been living
imagine.
in LA and I'm an actor, right? Like a waitress will come over I'm an actor. Oh, well, no, you're not. You're a fucking waitress.
That's trying to act at some
You're
point.
trying to act. Yeah,
Yeah.
like you need like some reality here. The reality is you have you're not. You're not. You don't do that full time. You waitress full time, and you're trying to be. You know,
Which
and
is
that's
totally
okay.
fine, by the way. Yeah, right.
And
Like you're
that's
saying, yeah.
okay. But that's the first step of like being non-delusional.
Yeah.
Running
100%.
around. In my opinion,
I agree with you.
like, like I was a fucking trying to be in a band, but I was a landscaper.
Right. Exactly. And then guess what?
You know,
When the band hit, now you're a
that
fucking professional musician.
yeah. Now I'm yeah, exactly. So
Right.
like having unrealistic sort of expectations of yourself and like just like, oh, I want to do this, like, or I'm gonna do this, but you have to spend time. There are people that get very lucky and it
That
happens.
1%, that less than 1%, I would say, to be honest with you.
Dude, it's
Yes.
like you're like if you make it at all in music, it's like hitting the lottery anyway. Not to
Right.
mention like if you did zero work, like it's very unlikely. There's
Yeah.
so many fucking artists and like singers out there, like that nobody knows about that
And
that
they're
are
fucking.
fucking unbelievable to
Yup.
me.
I was just gonna say that are fucking probably the most talented people you've ever heard in your life, and
There's
nobody knows who the
there's
fuck
this
they are.
there's this girl actually here in Nashville that I was working with, and I met her at my girlfriend's like pop up. She does vintage stuff. Her Instagram's Valley Girl Vintage.
Quick plug, love
Um,
it. There you go. Yeah, throw it on there.
but there's this girl. Her name is Olivia Jones, right? And I meet her, and she's playing me some, you know, some no somebody's playing, and they're singing at this fucking little fair thing or vintage whatever outdoor market or whatever. And I'm like, guys, I'm like, how are you doing with this? Because this is fucking killing me. I'm like, it's so loud, and this person is like, just it hurts my ears. I'm like, I gotta leave. And she's like, yeah, it's pretty bad. I'm like, oh, why don't you get up there, hot shot? And uh, she's like, well, yeah, I don't know. I'm just a little discouraged about music, and so we started getting into it. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, can I hear some stuff? Fuck it, why not? Right? I'm in film and TV. It's always good to have different voices, whatever. So I'll
Sure.
take to it, whatever. So she's like, when? And I'm like, now. And she's like right now. You want to hear my songs? And I was like, yeah,
Yep.
why not? Like, I'll just put the phone in my ear. That's how fucking people listen anyway. It's like, well, they're not done. And I'm like, just shut up. Just like fucking
Just
give
hit
me
the
the phone.
fucking play button.
Yeah,
Yeah, let me hear the shit.
just let me fucking hear it. And like, I heard fucking like literally 5 seconds. It's like, how the like if you had told me she sold like 10 million records, I would have been like, I believe you. Like that kind of good voice,
Right.
And yeah, and people don't know,
It's
they just
insane.
don't know. It's fucking crazy. There's some real talent out there, that's for sure.
And social media
Uh,
has changed everything.
oh my,
Everything, dude.
yeah.
Imagine if you
Well,
guys had
because
social media back in the day. Like,
we had MySpace.
right. Yes.
So
Oh, that
MySpace,
right.
we fucking wrecked it on MySpace because we
Listen, if
were
you
in there. We were one of the biggest bands on MySpace at
yeah.
one time. That's
Yep.
how it all happened, right?
Hold on, do you remember who it was? Do you remember who it was on the top like played bands list? Do you remember who was number 1 forever? You guys were up there. You guys were easily top 5 constantly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You might have even interjected at one. At
Like
like, to be
My
honest with
Chem, I don't know.
you. One Republic.
What?
One Republic. They were like the number 1 band on MySpace for fucking ever. That
No.
apologize. I swear, Johhny, I swear to Christ. One Republic was number 1 forever. And you want to talk about a guy that can write songs? Ryan Tedder, obviously. I mean, the guy's a genius. It was you guys. It was who else? Was the main up there? I'm trying to remember who the fuck.
No, the
else.
main was later.
Yeah, you're right.
It
The
was
main was
main
later.
it was like My Chem and like Paramore was a big one.
Paramore was big. Was Fall Out Boy a big MySpace
Fall
band?
Out Boy was fucking. That was it. I'm
Yeah, that
surprised
might have been it.
wasn't.
That might have just rounded out the top
Yeah,
5. U5 right there. That might
yeah.
have been it. Yeah.
But then when Facebook happened, I remember being in a meeting at Columbia Records, and they were talking about this new thing called Facebook, right?
That's
And I was
fucking
like,
funny.
what the fuck is this? And I remember my friends from back home were like, oh, dude, Facebook's sick. but you can only be on it if you're in college. And I'm like, I didn't go to college. I went for like 2 weeks at fucking I don't know, it was like Massasoit or one of
Massasoit
those.
Community College. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I was like,
exactly.
fuck this, I'm out of here.
Right. Yeah, peace.
So yeah, yeah. I fucking lost my train of thought.
It's all right. A lot of years, a lot of touring, a lot of stories, a lot of things getting in the way here. It's all right.
A lot of shit. I
No,
don't remember what I was.
no,
I've
but
lost.
basically, what MySpace helped people like a fucking shit ton. Dane Cook got big off
Oh,
MySpace.
Facebook. Yes. Okay.
Facebook,
Now
right?
I remember. Sorry. So we're in this fucking meeting, and they're talking about Facebook, and we're like, what the fuck is that? And we're like, oh, we're gonna start setting up this Facebook thing. It's gonna blow up. And then we got on Facebook and we fucking it crossed over too. So that
Yeah.
helped a lot. But and then once Instagram happened and stuff, we were just kind of like not not relevant, I guess, right? Or not doing anything, you know. And
Right.
we didn't even have an Instagram account until like 2 years ago.
No fucking way.
Yeah,
Are you
that's why we have
serious?
dude. That's why we have like 35,000 followers on Instagram or something. Maybe more now, but like it's not much.
We
But
got to
like on
get that up.
Facebook, we got like 5 million.
Yeah. Holy shit. Well, that's more.
Yeah.
Your,
So
yeah.
we're like
That's yeah.
just we're so bad at that stuff that like we've just had some meetings about it. We're like everybody's got a really good fun personality and like has their own and a lot of stuff going on, but like I don't know. It's like I fucking just I don't know. It's weird for me to just be like, okay, I'm like, hey guys, what's up? Like
It's
today
Johnny
I'm in the
Beef Keef
hey,
from fucking
yeah,
yeah.
what's up? I'm in the studio today. Like I just can't. I don't know that that's me per
You know why?
se.
You're
And then
not.
I'm
You
just
didn't
like,
because you didn't grow up having to do that shit.
yeah, yeah. So it's just kind of like I don't know. Like it's fucking weird, and I just don't really love it. Right?
Yeah.
Goes
Absolutely.
back to that. I don't really love doing that stuff. It's not what I'm passionate about, Like I'm passionate about fucking drums and I'm passionate about music and I'm passionate about fighting like and
Yeah.
jujitsu and like that's what I really love to do and I'm passionate about being outside and like building things. Like that's what I love to do. I really don't like sitting on my phone and like watching videos because I get sucked into this fucking loop, right?
It's
Like I
crazy how
check
you
my
got. I hear that so much, and dude, like literally, a guy like me whose like job is social media. I watch TikTok for maybe a minute and shut the app off, and like I don't give a fuck about anything on it. I swear to God,
well
it's
that's
so
good.
bizarre how it's like different for other people. But meanwhile,
Yeah.
like I'm sitting here like it's like my whole life, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
yeah, all right,
Well,
whatever.
you do it.
Right.
So yeah, I just none of us are just like, none of us really were it's hard, It's like what do you do when you're like, 35 to 40 in a band now? Like what do you do?
Right.
Like I'm not going to do fucking skits running around dancing, right?
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Like
No.
that's going to be so I mean that would be pretty fucking funny.
It would be
But
funny.
like,
Yes. Absolutely.
but like I can't like I wouldn't be able to take myself seriously. Not that I take myself too fucking seriously, obviously. Like it would just be I'm just like I don't really want to fucking do that. I
Yeah.
don't know. It just does nothing for me. Like and I'm not that good at it. I barely dude, I couldn't even fucking get on Zoom. I opened my computer and like half the buttons didn't work.
Yeah.
And like I don't even fucking know how to I don't even know how to use it.
No,
It
you've been
hasn't
doing
been
pretty well with it
updated.
though.
Yeah, I'm not on my computer. I'm on my phone, which
Oh,
I
right.
yeah, yeah,
Okay. Took the
yeah.
shortcut. I respect it. I like that, dude.
Dude, well, I had no choice because I was like, I couldn't find my iPad. I lost it.
It's
I
fucking
don't know,
funny.
dude. I don't know what I bought an iPad. I used it fucking 4 times, like over the last like 3 years, and then I lost it for like a year. It was like under my fucking bed, or I don't even know. No, it was stuck under a drawer. I was like, why isn't this drawer working for
Yeah, it's
like a
like there's
year?
my
It
$600
like stuck
iPad. Yeah,
itself to the
exactly.
like I had like ice cream. The ice cream had like poured down or fucking something like
Yeah, that's
pulled
sick, dude.
apart.
The good
And
thing I
like
spent 800 on this thing.
yeah,
It's a
right.
door stop. You know what I mean? It's
Literally.
like the
And then I
welcome mat in
lost
front
it
of your
again.
like your
So
place, like your house.
yeah. So
What Taylor Genevieve wants to know, what was it like filming the Great Escape music video?
uh man, what was it like?
Sick video, by the way.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's what I dude. I actually have The Great Escape. It's my favorite song, by the way.
Yeah, it's a lot of people's favorite song.
It's my favorite song too. So I got it tattooed on my arm.
Oh, that's sick. Show the camera right now. You won't.
Nobody's seen this. You can kind of see it.
Oh, it's up there at the top of the sky. Oh, that's sick.
Yeah,
Dude, that's dope. Oh, it's
yeah.
the same font and everything.
Oh yeah. The
Oh
whole
shit,
thing.
you're not fucking
For
around,
me,
dude.
my buddy Ivan and Jeff London, who runs like all the nightclub stuff in Boston.
Buddy, Jeff London's my boy. He's a great guy.
You know Jeff?
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, from like
Oh, no
promoting and
way.
stuff like that. Yeah, dude, Jeff's a good dude. Funny fact, you mentioned
Dude,
Wheaton
he's
College
literally
back
one of
in
my best friends.
Is he, dude? I'm gonna have to text him after this and be like, "Yo, I just had
Dude.
Kiefer on the fucking podcast," and he's gonna be like, "What?"
You should call him right now.
Should I call him right now?
Just call him. Get him on Zoom, bro.
Yeah,
He's
that'd be lit, dude. Hold on, I'm gonna text him right now and just be like, "Yo, I'm with." Hold on one second, let me try it. He's right. Where is?
Because he's got two numbers. Do you have both?
I don't know if I'm cool enough to have both.
No, you're not.
You're right. No, I'm definitely not. Did I lose his? Oh my god, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Here, I lost his number. I got a new phone and lost his number. So you got it. Yeah, so that's fucking hilarious.
This is a disaster if I try to do this, though. I think everything just shut off.
Yeah, yeah, don't even. What happened? Oh, shit.
I touched my phone. Dude, I literally, like, troubleshooted this. I know it's kind of stupid, but, like, 14 times. I was like, I wonder if this is going to work. I don't know.
Listen, you did great for right now. I mean, like, you really just do everything on your phone, dude. You don't even need the computer. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, I know. I just, like...
What was I gonna say? To wrap up, we got like 10 minutes left here. What was I gonna say? Oh shit, I just lost.
Dude,
my train of thought.
I don't know. I'm not you.
You're right. No, 100%. And like I'm not you either. So it's like, well, now I need to.
We don't finish each other's sentences yet, bud.
Not yet, dude. Yeah, not yet.
We will.
I hope so. I hope you finish my sentence at some point.
What's your favorite color?
Black.
Black.
Oh shit! Oh, you were just. Oh wow! You were like trying to, dude. That's fucking weird, bro.
What's your favorite type of car?
What do you mean type of car? That's like a like brand of car.
What's your favorite food?
I'm like a chicken wing fanatic.
Parm.
No, you were right. You tried right there. It was a chicken wing. It's a chicken wing. I'm a chicken wing fanatic.
Fuck.
He just messaged me back right now, London. Hold on one second. Just told him Johhny Keef. What do you miss Massachusetts a lot?
Well, parts of it I do. You know.
How do you like Nashville? Love it.
Yeah, it's good to be home and good to see friends and good to see family. Mostly, yeah. I mean that's. And like my farm is the old farm is really just beautiful in the springtime and
must
in
be,
the
dude.
fall and stuff. Oh, it's fucking awesome.
Must be.
So yeah, I mean I do because it's nice to see, I miss my family more than anything. Like I got 3 nieces.
Yeah.
And my sister and my brother and my mom and yeah, I miss them quite frequently. So it was tough getting back the last couple of years, just because of all the shit going on.
It's been a bunch of shit, dude. Been a bunch of shit.
And Nashville is a lot different than Massachusetts. Like when I went back there during the pandemic, I was like, whoa. But
dude.
But in Nashville, you drive a little bit out of the city and it's like,
holy shit. Yeah, I can't even imagine.
People don't care. They don't care at all, whether you agree with this or not. Like,
yeah,
we don't need to get into that.
No,
but like, literally, like you walk into a bar and it's like people are just ripping butts and like fucking drinking.
Cigs
and
inside.
Like, you walk in like with your mask because you thought you had to wear one, and people are looking at you like, "Who are these fuckers?" Like, get out of our bar.
So hold on. Tennessee, cigs inside.
Oh yeah, bro.
What is going on out here, man?
Dude,
what?
People don't give a fuck.
Cigs inside in Tennessee? It's still alive down in the South?
Dude, you oh my god, yeah, dude.
Dude. I don't even
People
smoke
don't
cigarettes, and I
fuck.
want to come to Tennessee now. I want
Yeah,
people to smoke inside near me.
just smoke some rip butts.
That's all I want to see is watch people. I don't even want to go to now. I don't think I want to see you. I just want to see fucking
Yeah,
people
that's
ripping butts
fine.
in a
I don't want
bar.
to fucking see you either.
Right. Yeah, no, exactly. I might just tell everybody I don't even know who you are, to be honest with you.
Yeah, fucking dude, delete the fucking podcast.
Hey, I might
I
just
don't care.
not this. I might just scrap
Dude,
it right now. I
hey,
might
how
blow up
about
the
go fuck
laptop. It
yourself?
might be done. I'm so perplexed by this Sigs Inside thing. That's crazy.
Dude.
By the way, why is London messaging me saying his nickname is Gary?
Oh, Jesus.
What is he talking about?
That
Like, what does
we'll
that
talk
even mean? Like, there's nothing even. Where does that come from?
Oh God,
Is
Gary.
that a story that we could
That's
tell
his,
on a recorded
no,
line? Okay,
definitely not.
okay, I got you. We'll save that for the
his
Patreon.
nickname. It's his nickname, and then now he's like trying to say it's my nickname.
So he's trying to pawn it off. He's trying to
He's
pawn it
trying
off,
to.
basically.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's out of his mind, London, to be honest with you. Yeah,
yeah.
he's
I
promoting
love
everything
him.
still. He's an animal. He's a great
He's a
dude, though,
beast.
Jeff.
He's a beast.
Yeah, he is.
Um,
But
so
yeah, dude. But listen, hey, look, Johhny. I mean, I had a fucking unreal time with this. This went
yeah.
like way better than I even could have thought it was gonna. I thought we were gonna have fun. This was a blast.
Oh, best time ever. We'll do it again.
Dude. Yeah, listen.
I'm a little terrible on text, like 'cause I can't fucking spell, and like I have zero
I don't think you
punctuation.
fucked too much shit up
It
last
wasn't
night.
bad, dude. It's to the point sometimes because I have to like read over it like 15 times. So you probably saw the text bubble bump up. You're like, what is this kid fucking
Oh, it
writing?
was going in and out. I thought you were writing an essay last night. I go, what the
No, it's
fuck is this
because I
kid
have
sending
to
me right
go.
now?
I have to recheck my shit
Yeah,
because I'm so like I have like terrible dyslexia, like actual, not like oh I'm dyslexic. Like literally, I can't spell definitely.
I can't spell definitely either. How do you even spell definitely? I can't spell.
I don't know.
It's the
I don't
one
know.
word I would say if I
spell it like
misspelled
defiantly.
100%. It's like it's just the weird dude. I cannot. It's so like I
Why
feel
is it
seen
so
right
hard?
now that you just said that you can't spell definitely. I can't spell definitely. I can spell
Why is it so
onomatopoeia,
hard?
but yeah, I can spell onomatopoeia, but I can't spell. Can you spell
Dude,
definitely right now, Jay? Fine. There is an E in there's several. There's two actually. Yeah, right. I can't do it either. Me, I can't. Kiefer can't. None of us can.
I put DEF.
That's it. Yeah, deaf. Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
deaf.
And then the text bubble's going nuts. I'm thinking he's like applying to college. I go, what is this kid sending me right now?
Yeah,
And he texts me back. He's like,
you're like, ah, this is gonna be fucking weird.
no, the best part is I'm thinking he's sending an essay, right? And then the text just come back. He's like, yeah, 2:00
like,
works
yes.
good for me. Like, yeah, and
Cool.
it's like 3 words. I'm like, all right, what the fuck is going on here, dude?
Dude, that would psych. I bet you that. Fucking, I never thought about this. That probably psyched some girls out back in the day.
Oh,
You know?
Yeah,
Like,
thought the paragraph was coming.
Like, what is he doing?
What did
Like,
he?
I'm not
what did
sure.
what did he delete before he sent me?
Oh man, the mystery. That's why all my girlfriends are so fucking nuts.
I know, dude. It was because
That's
of you.
fucking interesting.
I know.
Oh.
Imagine what they're dealing with now with their like boyfriends, husbands, whatever the fuck.
Oh,
She's like, just send the text immediately. Just send me the first thing you type.
Dude,
I can't deal with this right now.
This one girl, and we're friends now. This was like 20 years ago. We'll say, 15 years ago. We're playing a show in New Jersey. We're playing the Bamboozle, and we have like all our. I haven't told this story in a while. Some people know this. We have all our agents, and like MTV is going to do this fucking TV show on us, and like this whole fucking thing. And then my girlfriend looks at my phone and sees a text, right? And it looks like I say something to somebody that I shouldn't have said, like I was cheating, right?
Oh.
I wasn't, but
Right.
I wasn't, right? But she went through my phone and saw something. I don't even know what she fucking saw. So she runs over while we're on stage, while we're playing. It's fucking the sun is setting. There's fucking 30,000 people. Everybody's doing this. Fucking thunder's going. The whole thing.
Oh man, not
All
the
of a
acoustic song.
sudden-
Yeah. Oh,
Dude, all of a sudden she runs over in the middle of the song and she punches me in the face.
come on.
Dude, like haymaker. I thought one of the fucking trusses fell on my head. Like,
So you're
like,
just
I'm
in the middle.
playing- I'm, like,
You're in the
playing
middle
this-
of ripping an
playing the
acoustic
fucking
joint.
power ballad.
I know not the power ballad, man.
Dude,
What
the
fuck?
fucking dude, fucking boom! I didn't see it coming either.
And
just
you just
like-
get smoke city'd from the
Dude,
blind
I
side.
I almost got planked, but I didn't skip a beat, dude.
Really? Did
Dude, I
security
kept
grab her?
it
Like, what
moving.
happens at that point?
Dude, like I'm like, what the fuck? And I look up because I thought a light fell on me.
Right.
Like that's what I thought happened because and I'm still playing.
And she's
Like
standing there,
I
like, with your phone, like, hey, like, it's
no,
like,
and then I see it's super loud, obviously, because there's fucking a million people
yeah,
screaming, and then the like the whole back line of the stage is all like reps and all the friends. There's a fucking million knuckleheads that you don't know, but whatever. They're just
sure.
back there, and then like I see like security, and I see her like yeah, like crazy, like what the? And I'm like, what the fuck? So we finish and we get
There's like
off, and
two
then
guys holding her. She's like, you know, like girls, like when they're getting escorted out, they're
yeah,
just like, just
it's
going
like
full
it's
noodle.
full fucking psychotic, most Boston girl. She was from Boston too.
Okay.
Most Boston girl freak out ever.
Yeah.
You know,
They're
those
not
girls
going
at the
down without a
bar,
fight, man. They're not just gonna get quietly escorted out.
dude.
It's just not gonna happen.
Yeah, like that kind of shit.
Right. They're like, we need to get this high security prisoner out of here,
dude. Like they're
immediately.
more violent. They're more violent than the men.
Oh, dude.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
The Boston one, like the skinny, like girls like they straighten their hair like too much, and it's just like it was like
looks
that
can be
kind of
deceiving too.
psychotic.
You wouldn't think they'd be a
She
problem, and then all of
didn't
a
look
sudden
like
you're
that,
like,
but
yeah, and
yeah.
then all of a sudden you're fighting a pit bull, and it's like, holy shit, what the fuck is
Like,
going
dude,
on here? Yeah, exactly.
Fucking Jesus Christ,
Oh,
poodles.
nuts. Yeah, and by the way, in closing thought, did anybody else on stage like even notice this because you're behind everybody?
I mean, the band didn't really know. Like they didn't know what really happened. They were like, "What the fuck," But like they didn't know because I kept playing. You
Right.
know.
And you
But
just didn't miss a beat, buddy. It was just
I did not miss a beat. It was a fucking hell of a time.
that's fucking sick,
But
dude.
yeah, that was pretty fucking great. I got a million war stories that are
Well,
fun.
we're just getting dude. Next time you're on, man. Next time, whenever
Dude,
we do
anytime.
this, whenever you come up here and you come to the studio, if I'm in Nashville, I come see whatever the fuck will make this happen.
Dude, I'm joining. I'm in, bro.
Yeah, dude. I wish we might have to offer Keefer like a permanent spot on Bad Brain, to be honest with you, because I feel
I'm
like he would
down.
blend right in. To be honest with you, he listened
I'm
to the
in.
episode last night. He loved it. He was texting me like stuff about the Irish goodbye. How's this? I almost Irish goodbyed you right out of this podcast. I might just hit the fucking off button and not even say
Fine,
goodbye to you.
go fuck yourself.
Exactly. You would love it too. And he would be like,
Yeah, I
dude, like,
would.
absolutely. But in all honesty, Kiefer fucking, oh, what's that? Did he just do it? Did he just hang up?
I think he did.
Did he? Oh, God, dude, that's hysterical. I love it. Dude, that's hilarious. Anyway, that's a Bad Brain fucking interview, man. Johhny Keef is fucking hilarious. Boys Like Girls, they're making new music. I fucking love this band. I'm sorry, that's fucking hilarious. We'll see you guys in the next interview. Yeah, that's just priceless, man. That is fucking priceless.
I got you.
Oh, he's back. Dude, this guy's unbelievable. Kiefer, you had me, dude. You had me. I just did a whole thing being like, dude, he just nailed the Irish goodbye on FaceTime.
Dude, I'm
I
the
love it.
king of that.
It should be way more socially accepted. I just want to say that really quick. Like, I don't know
Yeah,
why
we definitely
it's not.
need to talk about this a little bit more.
Yeah, I might never say bye to you ever, to be honest with you.
That's
if I'm being
fine,
completely
dude.
sincere. I know,
because,
you know what I mean?
Dude, bye is like a funeral.
It is, man. Like, I'm
You know?
anticipating to see you again. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be like my brother.
Goodbye. Yeah, dude, I want to see my family. I don't want to say goodbye.
Yeah, that's
You know?
it. Never say goodbye. Isn't that a line in a movie like Fast and the Furious, like 7 or something
Yeah,
like that? Like Fast 7?
exactly. And that's where I take most of my life advice from.
1,000%, dude. Like, I'm going to
You know
live
what
my
I mean?
life. I'm going to live this next quarter of my life right now instead of a quarter mile, whatever it is. What is the line? Fucking a quarter mile at a time.
Yeah,
Whatever.
something. I know exactly what you're
Right.
saying.
You know where I'm at.
One
I know
quarter
where
of a
you're at.
mile at a time.
Bingo. Exactly.
That's not it, but closer.
1/4. Yeah, no, it's definitely just. We'll figure. Yeah, you know what? Listen, semantic, tomato, potato, whatever.
Yeah.
That's
exactly.
a wrap on this fucking episode. I love this guy, dude. I can't wait to have Johhny again. Johhny, I can't wait till we meet in person. And I just tell you, you're a piece of shit in person. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, horrible.
I know.
Fuck yourself.
Literally. I'm gonna go do that right now. We'll see you guys next interview. Johhny, take it easy. Boys Like Girls, new music coming out. One of my favorite bands of all time, probably one of yours as well. Johhny, peace out, buddy. I love you.
Later, brother.
Take it easy, man.
She has that push to start feeling at my fingers.